Are you serious? Are you serious? What? Are you serious? Are you serious? I'm getting ready to share something with you that's frustrating me. And I can tell you right now, playing behind me is the Left Behind movie with Kirk Cameron. And I just thought, you know what? As that's back there playing, if you have this mentality when I'm going to read this story, you will be left behind. You cannot go to heaven and practice these things that I'm going to read to you. Matter of fact, the Bible says it this way. I'm just so frustrated with these people. This is 2 Timothy chapter 3, verses 1 through 5. For this know also that in the last days perilous times shall come. For men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy, without natural affections, truce breakers, false accusers, incontent, fierce, despisers of those that are good, traitors, heady, high-minded, lovers of pleasures more than lovers of God, having a form of godliness, but denying the power thereof. From such turn away. All right, we got a story right here sent to me, this is very, very frustrating right now. Matter of fact, I'd like to give credit to this person that sent this to me. Give me 1 second, maybe I can. There it is. Yeah, Richard Wayman. Thank you for sending this to me. All right. Little girls should not be exposed to a naked man, explained David Hacker, a senior legal counsel for the Alliance of Defending Freedom. And that's why the public interest law firm is calling on officials at Evergreen State College in Olympia, Washington. Let's say that again. Evergreen State College in Olympia, Washington, to do something about this campus policy. To do something to make their campus more safer. After it was revealed, because of a controversial non-discrimination policy, the school is allowing a grown man to get naked and change into his swimwear right alongside a girls' swim team. What? I mean, what's going on with these people? Common sense. Well, it's because it isn't about common sense. They're leaning forward. They're progressive. This is a liberal ideology thinking that we need to get past these stereotypes, these old ideals of, cleanliness and decency and the family unit, one daddy, one mommy, children. We need to get past all that according to these people. And so what they're doing, they have what's called a non-discrimination policy at the Evergreen State College there in Olympia, Washington, the state of Washington. The school's allowing a grown man to get naked and change in his swimwear right alongside the girls' swim team. The ideal that the college and the local district attorney will not act to protect young girls is appalling. It is. It's atrocity. It's ridiculous. It's insanity. What Americans are seeing here is a poisoned fruit of a so-called non-discrimination law and policies, placing this man's pervertedness ahead of protecting little girls is beyond acceptance. Nevertheless, a school spokesman told WorldNet Daily the school would make sure that the transgendered individuals would continue to have access to the woman's locker room, and the school would uphold civil rights for all. This isn't about civil rights. This is about leaning forward. This is about progressiveness thinking. This is about liberal ideology. It's really about antichrist. It's really a New World Order thought process. It's really about pervertedness and sexual impropriety. It's actually just ridiculous. I mean, it's insane. I mean, at this point, we have established privacy screens. These measures should offer everyone more privacy, said the school. If you got to have a privacy screen, then why even have them in the same room? It's not about privacy screen. You want this behavior to become the norm. And then you wonder, these are the same people that say that evangelical preachers like me don't care about women, don't care about women. Yet they want to expose little girls, 6-year-old little girls, 8-year-old little girls, to naked grown men. They want to throw them into the same room with them naked. And yet they tell me I don't care about women. I don't care about young girls. I'm too evangelical. I'm a Bible thumping, pumping preacher. I need to learn how to get more tolerance. In their mind, I need to be more tolerant. I need to be more understanding. I need to be more sensitive. Oh, I'll tell you what sensitive is. It's sin. I'm rebuking it. That's how sensitive I'm going to get with it. It's ridiculous. It's insanity. Put these people in jail. Don't sit around with your little law books. And where's the police officers? Go down and arrest them. And then ask questions later. Cuff them and stuff them. What's wrong? Well, we can't. The college officials. Okay. A letter to Matt Newman, recreation director at the Art Constanio, vice president of student affairs, pointed out that the school's pool and locker rooms are used by swim teams from Capitol High School and Olympia High School, as well as children from the Evergreen Swim Club and Quatex Academy. Most of these students are minors. They range from ages 6 to 18. The letter said, on several occasions recently, the children saw a naked man in the woman's locker room sitting in the sauna who was displaying his male genitalia. The children saw him through the sauna's glass door, which allowed him a plain view of the young girls while they were changing. The children notified their swim coach. He called the police. The letter explained that the man, identified as Evergreen student Colin Francis, age 45, to be the man in the woman's locker room. But sources indicate that Francis believes he's a woman, even though he is biologically a man. All right, so you got a 45-year-old man sitting in a women's locker room naked, watching young girls 6, 7, 8 years old changing. When they asked him about what are you doing, he said, I know I'm in a man's body, but I'm a woman, really. Really? How messed up is this thing? How wicked? And then you got the college officials are defending this guy. I mean, what's going on? Who's running our colleges? Who's running our educational system? Who's actually in charge of our public education and private education as it relates to the state-funded facilities? Anyway, sources indicate that Francis believes he was a woman, even though he's biologically a man. According to the police report, despite Francis' obvious violation of Washington's indecent exposure statute, which is Washington Code 91.88.010, the local district attorney declined to pursue charges. We are aware of Evergreen's intends to allow Francis to continue to use the woman's locker room pursuant to their non-discrimination policy. We've lost our minds, folks. As a society, we've absolutely lost our mind, and millions are going to be left behind. You can keep leaning forward. You can keep being progressive. Just stay back. Stay behind. Because that's what's going to happen.